Today for Full Album Friday, we're going back to 1994 to look at one of my all-time favorite records, Portishead's Dummy. There are few albums that I honestly can't remember not having in my life, and Dummy is absolutely one of them. This record occupies a completely unique musical space for me, and even after more than 20 years, it hasn't lost a bit of its impact. It's hard to really know where you start talking about this album. The music, the vocals, the lyrics, the overall feel of the album. Or maybe I could just spend the entire video talking about how awesome Glory Box is. I could totally do that. The fact of the matter is, this album is flawless, and on many levels, it defines what trip hop and dark cabaret music are really meant to be. Just think of all the iconic songs you have here: Numb, Sour Times, Mysterians, of course Glory Box, which might be the most perfectly sensual song ever written. Ugh, that song. But seriously, few people realize that as amazing as this record is, there's really only 2 musicians working on it. And the different sonic configurations they come up here really set the bar on just how much could be achieved within electronic music, and just how much they could do within a single style without really ever losing that same feeling and mood. It's the way that the sound effects work so well with that moody Rhodes piano, along with the live and pre-recorded percussion by Dave McDonald, that really brings everything from those eerie tones in Mysterians, to the chilled out sounds of Wandering Star, to that harder bump of Biscuit. And it's when you take all of that together that makes this album such an amazing musical journey. They can bring a harder impact just as perfectly as they can bring those really, really light, delicate touches. And every single musical decision that they make draws you in deeper and deeper into this fantastic musical universe. The team of Utley and Barrow work brilliantly off one another. There's no other way of saying it. These guys are geniuses, and they are locked in on this record. And whether it's the guitar work, the string arrangements, any of the wide assortment of instrumentation and sound effects, the sonic landscapes they create from beginning to end remain unparalleled to this day. And then of course you have the vocals of Beth Gibbons, who is in a musical galaxy all her own. And she's able to bring this sensual, mysterious sadness to every vocal that you can't get enough of. It's that magical way her voice almost flutters across the tracks that I love so much. And she has this unexpected level of angst in her voice that really sets her apart from any of her peers. It perfectly matches the music in every way possible. And the lyrics have just the right amount of bluesy heartbreak to make you fall in love and be basically hypnotized by these songs, as they achieve this extraordinary balance between mesmerizing and outright sultry. Seriously, if you've ever needed a single album that works just as perfectly on a lonely, rainy night as it does for setting those special times with that special someone, this is all you need. Honestly, nothing sets the mood quite like Glory Box. It's just, well, for those who understand its magic, there's nothing else like it. And if you don't know its magic, trust me, there's a whole new world waiting for you. Whether it's because it completely redefined an entire sound, because it brought trip hop to the masses, the endless creativity in the music, the fantastic vocal lines, or any other reason, there's just no other album in the same musical universe as Portishead's Dummy. And if somehow this record doesn't have a top spot in your musical collection, you need to change that right now. Thank me later.